Welcome back, catty bitches. Chantel went live for another 2 hours, so I will sit here and struggle through it and see how short we can get it. Oh, she's already big mad.
Yeah, Rachel, because all illnesses are weight related, right? It's my iced coffee. Hi, everybody! I know, I have a nice coffee. Oh, I know this is not going to help me feel better, but spiritually, yes, because I've been craving a freaking coffee, like a good one.
Typical Chantel tantrum. She needed her sugar fixed.
I'm okay. No, I checked my sugar. It's not high. Like, that's the first thing I check when I don't feel good. It's a mocha.
Oh, well, there we go. We can all stop worrying. It's a mocha, guys. That is the diabetic coffee drink. She's good.
YouTube lover, I feel like I have a fever. Like, I feel we hear what we eat. Anyways, well, I didn't eat too bad. I mean, well,
It's good to see that absolutely nothing has changed. She's just got a pile of decrepit laundry behind her. Her chair is just destroyed from Julia jumping on it. Classic Foodie.
I don't think it's food related. I think it's like a flu or something. Something is going around. Somebody we know is really sick. Like, had to go to the hospital from being sick with a flu, like kind of like a norovirus, and I just feel really like hot and weird. I don't know if it's like power of suggestion, but
I'm sure your giant heaping pile of fajitas made you feel so much better, Foodie.
hey, Rat with Fupa, if you see a bunch of clothes behind me, like, I'm totally, like, I had this, like, okay, you guys know I've been wearing the same things over and over, right? When's the last time you saw this shirt? I finally did a lot of laundry, like, all of it.
So, like a couple days ago when the cat was feeding off of your dress, that was legit. They hadn't been cleaned in a while. I wonder how crusty they were. How many layers of sauce.
Let's take my temperature. 36.2, normal. No, it says mouth, bum, look at the bum diagram, or armpit. Look at the baby. Okay, normal. I'm not putting that anywhere. Why would you put it there if you could put it in your mouth? No, it's for the mouth and butt. How did I have time to go on a visa run? Visa run, visa run, visa run, visa run. You people are obsessed. If you do a visa run, you have to be gone at least like 3 days.
It's so curious that you have intimate knowledge of how visa runs work and how many days you need to qualify.
So when did I do my last live stream? You're aware you're dying. So are you, Shannon. The moment you're born, you're dying. You die. Are you God? No. When I used to do visa runs,
Look at that little duper's delight smile. She knows exactly what she's doing.
you have to go. Like, I tried going for like a day one time, not even. And they're like, you have to go longer than that. So you have to go a long time. You have to go long enough. They can't, you know? And every single time one of you haters come in here and wish death upon me or try to talk about my death, I hope you know you're jinxing it. And I'm going to live forever now. And somebody's going to interview me 40 years from now, and they're going to say, Foodie Beauty, how did you live to be 100, to be 80 years old? Well, I fed off the energy of the haters, and it made me live longer and longer and longer. That and I ate a jar of pickles every other day. I don't know if, like, the fajitas, I realized watching my video back that, like, I'm sorry, but I should have eaten 2 fajitas. Like, literally. I don't know, it's like,
I'm surprised you were able to watch it back, but hey, at least you came to some kind of good conclusion.
but that's the only thing I had, like, the whole day, the whole night so far, and my iced coffee, and I'm good. I'm going to bed after this, man. I'm tired. That's why I haven't been going live. I've been going to bed. Like, that's why I'm live now, because I know I'm going to be tired. And, like, anyways, I was dreaming of a coffee for, like, days.
Most people dream about winning the lottery or finding their soulmate. This girl's satisfied with a nice coffee.
Yeah, dairy, like, you know how much I love dairy. But I don't know if it's no gallbladder or what, but it just never, like, I got low-fat milk in this, because it might be higher in sugar, but, like, heavy fat dairy always, like, upsets my stomach the most.
I love how these epiphanies happen after she's guzzled a gallon of dairy.
People love a train wreck. I mean, that's why people started watching me. Actually, people started watching me for my mukbangs and story times, which were outrageous.
People originally started watching you because you said you were going to lose weight and they were hopeful. And then you just were yourself and started the cycle. And, well, now here we are.
I don't really have any story times to do now. Maybe I filled in the blanks with some things I couldn't remember and I embellished some of them. But the embellishment, I would say, was only for 5% of the stories. The rest, true. Sadly. But they mostly, a lot of them had, you know, the 5% were based on a true story. I don't really care. Let people go in the past. Like, what? I don't care. I don't even remember what I said.
Of course you don't. How would you remember what you made up on what day?
I've seen a lot of change in you. I just wish we could get you healthy. Yeah, me too. Don't worry. After Eid, I just want to focus, like, on, you know, I just feel like there's just too much going on right now. Some things I can tell you about, some things no. No, I'm trying to think of a rhyme. Like, if I'm in your agenda, you need a life, Brenda. One of the zombies made a freaking spreadsheet of my visa runs. I need at least one person to tell me why it matters. It's so bad. Like, how is that a one up on me? I saw someone comment because it means you proof you're not married. No, it's not, because I said from the very beginning that how like this is, they contradict themselves, because I said how we loopholed and got married on a tourist visa. Hi, come see mom. Kiss monster. Yeah, just a kiss monster. No, no.
That poor cat. If she can't force something to love her, it doesn't love her.
Okay. They're gonna be like, she's an abuser, she's struggling to get away. Listen, this cat doesn't pay rent. She doesn't pay for her food. Okay?
So the sentient creature that I chose to bring into my home doesn't have a say about its bodily autonomy. Of course, makes sense.
She's gotta put out once in a while. She needs a kiss and a hug. Yeah, most cats don't like to be held. Sometimes she does. Remember in my thumbnail the other day, she likes to be held and sleeps in my arm for a minute, but... Baby! You! No, ow! Don't bite mom, I said. Don't bite mom. Yes, ow. But she likes to bite mom. I don't know why.
You don't know why? You don't know why the creature that you keep tormenting keeps biting you? How many cats have to bite you for you to get it?
You have a cheesy mom. Ow! Rude! Hey. Don't you dare.
Apparently a couple more. She hasn't learned a damn thing. Do you hear the sarcasm and surprise in my voice?
It's like actually to the point where I feel like I have to come on to like, because like if I don't upload for like 24 hours, people just like, I get emails with like links. People want to like try to send me links to get my IP address like last time to see where I am. Like this is how sad these stalkers are. And you know what? I'm just going to let people think. If you want to think I'm on a visa run, who cares? Because really it doesn't affect your life at all. You know, if you want to think that, go ahead. I really don't. Right, Zach? I don't know how it affects their life any. Like, haha, you're on a visa run. Like, so if I was, what does it matter? I don't care. Whatever. Okay, you got me. I don't get it. That's what gets me. I don't get it. How do I lie about it, Polar? Like, I don't tell you what I'm doing, and that's a lie. It's because it's not your business. Like, if that makes me a liar, okay, so be it. Even if I do lie about my status, what does that matter? It's not your business. I'm allowed to, like, you know. Not telling you isn't a lie. Exactly. Like it's the entitlement for me that you think you're entitled to this information. Why? Like, who cares? If I throw you off and I give you conflicting information, you can thank Gore World for that, not me. Don't blame me, because I have to. Like, I literally, to protect my own privacy, I have to go to these lengths to do that. That's what I have to do. And they think that's like, aha, I got you. You're the one with the spreadsheet. That makes you look bad. You don't see that. That's not an aha. That's a cuckoo. Like, you know. Honestly, a lot of travelers don't come on here and discuss that private stuff. If I didn't have the audience of Gore World that I have and the type of haters I have, maybe I would be more open, but no, I can't be. Like, for my own well-being, if anything else, mental health, you know. I could understand, like, reaction channels, like most reactors, if you go back historically, whatever, they react to content. They don't obsess over the life of somebody, like, you know. I don't know, it's just weird. They accuse her of everything like they do you. Exactly. Everything in that relationship with her and Beck, Amber Lynn's fault. Every single thing. How is that even possible? Do you know what I mean? Like, they blame her for they just villainize her every day. That's why I'm saying Villa era. I just refuse to give a shit anymore what people accuse me of or how they think about me. Good for you. Your crappy opinion doesn't matter to me. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm tired. I've been getting up early and going to bed early. That's why, like I said, I've been wanting to go live at night. So, like, I would go to bed, like, go to bed, like, 8, 8:30, sometimes 7:30, set my alarm, wake up, turn it off, and be like, I can't do it. But while I'm, like, because I always wanted to, like, get a coffee and go live, like, go get a coffee with you guys, but it never happened, so now it's happening. My dream come true. I have heartburn from those friggin' fajitas. I wolfed that down.
Like a piggy at a slop line. Yes, you wolfed it down, Foodie.
No, it's finished! Yeah, Tonetta's songs are... There's a documentary on Tonetta on YouTube. Just write Tonetta documentary. He makes male genitalia sculptures out of petrified poop. Yeah.
That's your wife, Salah.
You're not married. Okay. Like, whatever. Because you lie about being a wife. Okay. Whatever you say. Even if you were right, why does that matter? No, it doesn't matter, Cadaver, because I've said a million times, we got married when I was on a tourist visa. So what does that prove? Like, why do you give a shit? That's my question to you. Why do you care? Why do you care? One, if I'm married, and two, why does it matter, right, Leslie? Am I like, Where's your proof that I'm lying, cadaver? Like, that's the thing. Like, they like, what? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. They have zero proof. But you don't know that I'm doing visa runs. It doesn't prove anything. And actually, being married doesn't mean you automatically get a family visa. There's a process to it. Okay, how do you know? Have I done a visa run? How do you know? Where's your proof? That's proof? A nervous laugh? No, I'm not nervous laughing. All right, I'm a liar. Good for you. That's what you want to think? Go for it. I don't care. It doesn't take 2 years to get a visa. You don't know the circumstances. It could be a lot of things. The point is, nobody knows our circumstances, our life, status, any of that. It's all speculation. I don't know why people would want to speculate so much on something they have no idea about, you know? You lived in Kuwait, my ass, and if you did, you would know that they're always changing the rules. They're always changing the laws.
Unfortunately for you, Foodie, I did in fact live in Kuwait, and anybody can Google laws that change, just like you can.
Who said it? Who said anything is taking 2 years? Who said that? Like, you don't know that what my visa status is, so how are you going to say that it took me 2 years to get a status when you have no idea? Like, all of a sudden, everyone lives in Kuwait, right? Yeah, sure. Chantal is Salah's second wife. She lives in a separate flat. Chantal also pays all the bills. Salah also has 4 kids with his wife that Chantal supports as well. I should go to bed, shouldn't I? Maybe I can go live in the morning when I get up. I have to put all this laundry away. I think I'm just going to leave it until the morning.
No job, no kids, no major health problems, still can't manage to fold a basket of laundry.
Chicken, my rooster? Well, a chicken is poulet. A rooster is a cook. Poulet ma cook. Yeah, that's what it means, like, sacre bleu. But, like, what does the actual term mean? Sounds dirty. Yeah, it does. Fuck cook is seal rooster. Coq au vin. I don't even know what kind of dish. Is that rooster? Can you eat a rooster? Honestly, they're so annoying. If you live in the country or if you're going camping. No. I have a whole bunch of clothes on my... Like, my whole bunch of clothes. I gotta put them away. I just did laundry. Clothes mountain, yeah. Oh, this is my folding, but I did a bad job. I gotta refold them, I guess. I gotta put them away. Tomorrow morning we'll do that. I have a laundry basket and a bunch of clothes. There's no suitcase around here. They got their magnifying glasses on. Visa run. Visa run. That's folded. Housewife of the year. I even washed my elephant pants. You know, it's okay. You mean the Ramadan? I'm not water fasting anymore. I know. What a surprise. You're right, Capricorn. Why didn't I just start trolling people? Just put a suitcase out. Keep a suitcase behind me. I should, eh? I gotta pee. That coffee makes you go to the bathroom. Does aging scare you? Nope. Not at all.
Why would you be scared? You'd have to have some risk of getting old to be scared of aging.
No, but who cares if they're wrinkled, you know? I don't think I've ever had wrinkled ones. Like, who cares? I'll be 41. Yeah, exactly. It's natural progression. Billions before have experience and billions after will. Yeah. What makes me have faith in something else is there has to be a point to this life. There has to be a point to life. You know? And when you think of, like, where the first human came from, the fact that saying that we came from these weird creatures in the water doesn't make sense to me. Like, you know, I don't know. So I believe that there was a first human Adam, and I believe that this is just a phase of creation. The creation is just a phase of the grand picture.
Yes, she's actually muting to fart on camera. Ugh.
Sorry, I had to mute. Mute to toot. Do Muslims not believe in evolution? No, I don't really. To a degree, but like not in the same way. I don't actually know a lot about the theory. Time for the fart chart. Is there an actual fart chart? I believe in both. Yeah, exactly, Max in Space. Like, well, how did the very first life form appear? Look at how intricate the world is. Like, it just happened on accident. So before Earth was created, there was just like darkness and nothing else for no reason. It doesn't make sense. But why soda and sadness? Why do we start as a cell? Like, what's the point? It's not so much the how for me, it's the why. Why does there have to be a point? Because there has to be. Like, why wouldn't there be? Like, you know, like nothing would make sense.
If there really is nothing waiting for us, what a terrible existence to have wasted your entire life being a glutton.
You know what I mean? Like, life is just too... Just look at life. Just look at the world. There has to be, like, an intelligent design. That's my opinion, anyway. Yeah, people are allowed their opinion. To me, it doesn't make sense that there's no point. That's why I believe that, because of Islam, because of religion, but that's basically what they say. Well, who created that small seed? Who created that initial cell? if that's what you believe. It's very, very strange. It's mysterious. It's, no one. So it just spawned by itself, like you say. It was created by who? There has to be a creator. This water bottle? Somebody made it. Everything else on Earth has a creator, right? So must the planet. No, I'm just having a conversation about life, like it's true. How does something come from nothing? Exactly. So according to Islam, Adam was created from God, who made man from, I actually don't remember, but it's like something from the earth. He was made from the earth, I think. And as we are made from the earth, we will return to the earth, right? How come we can't figure out genetically? There's like always that missing link. We try to figure out where humans came from, evolved from, but we can't quite figure out exactly. I think for humans, I think maybe evolution applies to like creatures, something like that. Soda. There's no missing link. So we came from apes. I don't get it. That's what they say in like museums. Like humans look like monkeys back in the day. I just don't believe it. Unknown. Like I don't know. I don't believe it fully. I don't think that life just created itself. That's why unknown. I don't believe that. Everything in the world has a creator, basically. Everyone has a creator below God. God is the ultimate creator. No creator for God. Even the theory of evolution has a lot of flaws.
I know she's dumb, but does she not understand the definition of a theory?
I'm having a discussion. I'm not arguing. I know a lot of evolution. I mean, everyone knows the basis of evolution. I don't believe that things can be created from nothing. Exactly. Okay, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'll be when I get up in the morning. We'll see if it's early enough. But I'll probably go to bed soon, so probably will be. Hey?
And there's the mask slip. That's the true Foodie underneath it all. Underneath the bubbly exterior, that's who she really is. Go eat more carbs, baby. Thanks so much for coming back. Good night.
I don't really care. Let people go in the past. Like what? I don't care. I don't even remember what I said.